All right, so good evening. Welcome to the analysis session. This usually happens on Saturdays. But you know, prior to when I started this, my Saturdays used to be very free at that time. But since I started, it has been like a struggle to like keep that time frame. There's always something happening. But like I'm making an effort to keep it sane for you guys, so that we can catch some pips, because it's very important that we catch the pips. Very, very important that we catch pips. So I'm going to try as much as possible to make it every Saturday. It's not Monday. We did it Monday last time, but it's not Monday, it's Saturday. But what I'm looking at basically is I'm looking at a few pairs. Basically, some of the things that I had yesterday, they've played out. Most of them have played out, and I look at Forex pairs, but most of them have played out a little bit. But the one that, okay, so let me walk you through what I had. That was for BTC. This is for gold. This is for gold, and I have gold in a buy because it just made a drop last week. Remember last week we were around here, my charts for gold cleared, so I had to like rechart and redo everything. I redid everything that happened. But remember the time we were here where it came here and then pushed up, and I said I'm expecting, can you mute your mic, please? And I said I'm expecting gold to drop to this level. Because if you watch that previous video, I said, I was expecting it to drop and retest in this area. So, and I also said, okay, I'm aware of this weekly level, so it would push up. So I'm also expecting a buy for the first move because it has been consolidating. And after a consolidation, after a huge move, a huge consolidation, then another huge move. So let's see. It did do a buy to up to like 1855, 1854. No, I think 1852 or so. Let's see, 53. 54, around 1854. It did that by there, and then from there it dropped. So what happened there was I hit a major structured CP that was like finished off the buy that I was seeing here, and then it dropped all the way, and I only participated in this sale up onto this area, but
Sorry, sorry to cut you short. Did you deliberately paste this black thing here?
which one?
There is a black thing on the screen, like down.
Black thing. I can't see any black thing.
Like a black
Let me change the chart.
that is covering. It's still there, yes. There is something covering from, by your left after the waist, yes, something like that. Yes, it has come up. After the 1 day, 5 day.
After the time.
No, but left.
David,
down,
is that
down.
you?
Yes, David, yes.
Okay.
Down, yes.
Here?
No, down.
Down here.
No, down where you have the 1 day, 5 day, 1 minute, 2.
Okay, here. All these places.
Yes, yes, exactly. By your right. If you not go right, yes, all those, anything after that is now.
No, I didn't
did you always look this up?
No, I think
something. You can go ahead, but there's this black thing.
Maybe it's the way like
you can continue. It's not hindering anything.
Yeah.
The thing has covered the whole screen now.
Just color the screen. Okay, let me
Whole
stop.
screen is covered. I can't see it.
Let
Okay,
me let
it's
me
out now. It's out now. It's out. It's out.
okay.
Everything is out now. You can continue. Both of them are out. So go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so I was on 1 hour chart for gold. Basically gold did like a heavy drop, and next we're waiting for a consolidation and a like pullback. So with my history of trading gold, I've noticed that once it does like a heavy drop like that or a heavy move up, it's going to do like the opposite move, at least like 70% of that move. So if you missed the entire move, which was like 600, like 600 pips, 700 pips. Okay, I didn't catch that from the beginning, but let's just say 600 and like 680 pips. If you missed that entire move, you can always catch the pullback. It's going to move slowly, it's not going to drop like that, but you can always catch that pullback and also get like 400 pips from it. So if you catch this buy that is about to happen, you just hold it for a few days, because this is a downtrend. The downtrend momentum is still strong. I think I had this bad pattern here. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for, but I was checking if it will still do another push down. That was on Saturday. That was when I marked this up. If it will still do another push down. So I was waiting to see it, but it didn't. So let's see what it does. I'm still not in this trade, but if it comes back to retest over here, I will, the pink trend line, it would go for a buy to that green trend line over there, or even past it. So, but that's like my first TP, or my where I'm going to get out if I get in. That's for gold. Um, is it going to do a drop? Because I like yeah. So since Friday was like heavy for it, so we'll wait and see what that happens. But I have like an overall buy for that week, for the week. But right now, it's looking like it's going to pull back a bit, because let's say this was on Saturday, we did this, would have like I'd have said, okay, we're waiting for the buy to like come up. But since it has broken this trend line, I'll be waiting for a retest, and that retest is like almost 100 pips on its own. The retest is like almost 100 pips on its own, or even, yeah, it might come all the way down here back. So I'm watching that before I enter. I've been so busy and having students on days that I didn't even think like I have students. So personally, trading for me, as I started trading this week again, looking to trade this week again. So today, I just caught a few, but it's just Monday, so it's just Monday. Last week I didn't trade. I told you guys why I didn't trade last week. So GJ also, remember last week, if you watched the video from last week, the replay, I should probably start posting that on YouTube so that it'll be easier to access instead of so with GJ, we were in this area last week. Excuse me, I think we were down. We're around here, and I said we're waiting for the buy, a pullback on the buy, and I had like a pink zone over here. I took it off, because I wanted to see clearly. So I said that it might pull back all the way to this place. That's why I circled this place. But that's looking far into the market. So it got here and retraced, and it's actually going up there. Went up there rather, around that area, to like come down. So what I'm personally expecting for GJ is for it to drop continue its overall sell for GJ to drop. So, but I will be waiting for an entry below this trend line that I've put in. So once it breaks and retests that, and that's what I wrote, checking to for a break and retest of this trend line. And it also aligns with my JPY index. When I also analyzed that time, I said I was waiting for it to come to this area because it was up here at that time. So we're waiting for it to come to this area, which solidified the GJ buy that was going on. Oh, okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know why you can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, Eva, I don't know. Maybe you should unmute me or something. Probably you didn't do the audio thing that Zoom always do when you enter into a meeting. So what else? The dollar index. So basically today dollar dropped a bit. And it's going to finish that drop soon. So when dollar drops, the remaining everything inversely correlated to dollar like pushed up. So to me, what's this? This is some teaching that went on at some point. Sorry. I was probably marking up with some people. So yeah. So with this is GU, GBP USD. I don't trade GU. And I didn't even want to look at it, but I had this trend line. So I'm watching it to like go to this trend line over here before reversing and breaking and retesting it. So let's say something like I don't have best patterns for the rest because I'm kind of just easing back into trading after a whole week. So something like it before like the buy up, something like that. But I'm waiting to see. The major thing is the buy because the US dollar is going to drop for a while. But before it does that, it's also going to like retrace at some point from this sell that it has done. So wait for that to happen. And that's going to cause BTC also. Hope I'm not going too fast, but that's going to cause BTC also to like rise up to this point before actually completing its drop. Because it's gearing up to drop again Sha. To complete his drop. So he's probably going to push up to like 40 something K or so. Push up, push up, push up to like 42K or 41K. 41K, I have a 41K. So before it continues that, because if I pull out a fib, yeah, that's a level of, yeah, this is where I'll be looking at, but it could also retrace to 78 percent, 78.6%. So watch out for that. Basically, since the dollar is dropping this week, I am expecting like a buy on probably Euro USD, GBP USD. But GJ is like my girl, so I'm waiting to sell her this week. US 30 already played out. The US 30 I was expecting already played out because I had like a buy around this place. Yeah, I've not started trading US 30 yet. I'll let you guys know when I start, but I always like analyze it also. So Starplay has hit my first TP, watching to it the second TP or even then see what it does after that. So basically that's it. I'm going to send it to the general group. I'll send the signal to the general group. Then Yeah, my course was supposed to come out yesterday fully, but the website is up and running. I'm going to send the link when everything is out. So I think there is going to be a space where you can actually join the waiting list for the full course when it comes out. So I think this week is going to come out fully. So you'll be able to join the waiting list. You see everything that it is about and all of those things. So you'll be able to get into it. So yeah. Plus this is the first week of the month. NFP is on Friday. So we are watching out for that. We have NFP on Friday. We have so many news events this week, so volatility is going to be high. Plus next week also it will provide us with opportunities. So we are watching out for that. That can push our GJ to our 150 or 150, 151. So that's what I'm expecting for GJ. Basically, so I'll send in the entries to the group. I'll send this to everybody because last week we didn't trade. I'll send it to everybody this time, and then from next week we'll resume to the VIP group only. So it's almost 11 p.m. and I just said let this night not go by before without me doing this. So yes, have a good night. And David, I'll see you in class soon. I'm supposed to send you something.
Yes, I wanted to remind you here. Honestly.
Yeah, I will. I'll send it tomorrow. I'll send it tomorrow. I'm working on it. I'm almost done. I'm trying to remove it from the course, but I couldn't, so I had to do from scratch for it. So
Okay.
all right. So good night. Have a blessed week. And yeah, take care. See you guys on Saturday.
Bye.
Yeah.